Hello everyone. Today I have a really good news for all of us. The news is that a lot of popular apps like ScriptRunner for Jira, BigPicture, Jira's utilities, or Draw.io are now free on Jira Cloud if you are on 1 to 10 user tier. Now, this is of course a great news for a lot of people, lot of organizations, because they can now use these wonderful apps for free. Of course, this is applicable for very small teams. I use Jira instances and also Confluence for, of course, demo purpose. I also use it for my own work, and I'm massively happy with this news now, because earlier I used to install those apps, evaluate them, and then after some time those apps were no longer active because I was using the evaluation version. Although I do have some apps for free because the vendor gave me the license to use those apps for demo purpose, but that is it. I think now I am going to install a lot of those apps, and I will also use them. I do have an experience using some of these apps quite a lot, including, of course, ScriptRunner for Jira, which is now free for 1 to 10 users. And I thought I'll probably share this news with all of you today, because this news came out today only. I think on maybe a couple of hours back, I just noticed this particular post on the community from Maggie, and I was looking at this post here. So this particular page has the list of all those apps. I mean, take a look at, I'll share the link and take a look at these apps. I wanted to, of course, focus on ScriptRunner for Jira and Confluence, and at the same time, easy agile roadmaps, which I have used in the past, Jira command line utility, Jira CLI command line interface, which is something that I have used many times in the past for doing wonderful things in bulk. Also, an app like version sync for Jira, which is great because in Jira, when you have different versions across projects, the versions are not really synced, especially the dates, and when you have those cross-project releases, you need to have this information synced in, which of course portfolio, or I should say advanced roadmaps, can manage, but not really otherwise. Also apps like Jira Misc workflow extensions and easy agile user story maps, which I have used. Scrum Poker Estimates, again, great news. This is of course a very good app. Also, I'm just looking at the app, so we also have, let me just take a look at the post here. There's one more app which I was excited about. Where is it? So this page has the list of some of the apps, not all of them, but if you want to find out what all apps are free, now you can go to the marketplace, and I believe there is now a new filter. If you are looking at the marketplace listing, this is the filter, which is free up to 10 users. So look at this list. This is amazing. We have a GSU, BigPicture, and CLI plugin, which is something that we just saw. Foxley. I never really used Foxley before, but I wanted to try it out. Also, Google Calendar for Confluence, and let me also take a look at the more. Easy Agile. I'm really happy about Easy Agile. This is of course a wonderful app. If you're trying to do something with Jira, where you want to implement, let us say, safe scale agile framework, then Easy Agile set of apps are great. Also, enhanced search. Basically, this is an extension to the ScriptRunner for Jira, and I think that is it. I never really used comment history log for Jira, but recently one of my clients was asking me, do we have like a list of all the changes that are happening? I think there was a question on the community. Basically, when you have comments in Jira, when you update a comment, there is no history of the comment. But using this app, I believe you can also track those historical comments or the history of those comments if you modify them. So great news. I'm of course massively happy because now I will install some of these apps and play with them without worrying about evaluation period. I will definitely use them for my own instance, and this is again great news for a lot of small teams who are trying to use Jira, or maybe they are interested in evaluating Jira and they want to use it. Now with these apps, I think when you have ScriptRunner for Jira plus automation rules, I think you can do pretty much, not pretty much, but you can actually do a lot of wonderful things with these apps. So good news, great news, and thank you very much Atlassian for doing this. I think this was definitely needed. There was never really a free tier for apps and now we have this option. So wonderful news. And that is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.